Well, thank you, Caroline Cruz, for being here and giving us today the testimonial on your aura session. You actually live very near me. We both live in the Chicagoland area, and it was beautiful to find out and find you through other spiritual Facebook groups, and knowing that you were so close to me. So little by little, we build our bond as healers of helping in service to others. And you reached out to me, first of all, for a aura session because you were so close to me and you felt ready.
Yes.
And your aura session, we are going to go ahead and post a link below so you can follow it. But it's called Earth-like Planet Destroyed by Giants, and then more on Arcturians, where we basically talked about this interesting life that you went into. You were inside a dome, huh? And I'll let you talk more about that and the experience there, and as well as the Arcturians. We spoke to the Arcturians. Was it a fractal of you there, a being of you?
Yeah, I was a being, yes.
Yes, the Arcturian being, that's right. And then you were telling us some, one-on-one or information on the Arcturians, like their reproductive system, light language, and information, fake light information they talked about as well. Yes. So tell us what it was like to have an aura session from a client point of view, as now you are aura certified, but before you weren't, when you had your session, what it was like at the beginning, and the whole experience, and what has been throughout the experience, and then afterwards. Love to hear what it's like after.
That's just knowing where to start with. That's really the whole thing is just a blessing. Just the love that I felt was just amazing just to begin with. So yes, just that coming from pure love in that space and just being there was just wonderful. So yes, it's very empowering also. I think that the first thing I noticed was I just felt very, very comfortable, which is hard for me. I have been to other hypnotists and not been able to be hypnotized. So that took me by surprise. And I think that's from the beginning part where you make me felt very comfortable. So,
thank you. Yes, I think it has, you think it has to do with how attuned you are with your clairs, your gifts, and how you can feel others' energies.
Yes, probably, yes. So, so that was nice to get that healing done. And then just to go in, it happened very quick for me. I just literally felt a drop. And then I kind of just let go of my ego. And that's when I was just in my own little zone. So
was that during the energy work, I believe?
Yes. So then
can you share with us about the energy work? And you said that you had visions and how that felt when even alone the energy work.
Yes, the energy, it was very interesting because I felt you in different spaces. Yeah, so the energy, I think that just helped set up the stage for the next part, because everything's just ready then, and you're just at you're just so relaxed by then.
Thank you. Yes, and you also mentioned that you had a vision during that time.
Yes, I did. I saw you. Oh, I think that's when I saw you. I don't remember if that was dream or in that. And you were given symbols. You were given extra symbols for trauma. And I was seeing it being put into your hands as a symbol. I don't remember the symbol, but it was all in there. And so yeah, and then I saw you with a bridge. There was also a bridge to me from you. And then I just felt so much love, like your heart, just like flowing. So yeah, it was really beautiful.
You also mentioned, I remember you mentioning that you asked me if it was just me, because you felt that it was multiples of me, like I was everywhere.
You seem to, your energy just seemed to move around, and I really felt you on one particular side quite a bit, but you were on the opposite side, which was interesting. So maybe I had I think I had my hip and something going on there too. So yeah, that was interesting.
I bring that up because I do have that come up a lot, where clients are like, I could have sworn there was 3 of you. You know,
Yeah.
one on my left, one on my right, one,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
or even 4, one on my feet, one at the top, and you
Yeah.
were all over the place. And you know,
Yes, that's how it felt.
they
Yeah.
ask me afterwards. They're like, you know, how did that? Or they'll say that, you know, they took them to an Egyptian temple. And they go to Egypt, and yeah.
So yeah, so yes, that, I mean, that was just amazing in itself. Yes, so I think I went, then the first thing I saw was like the ground and it was like that rubble, and I was in the dome, and I realize now that I was pink and long, which just really,
you were pink and long?
At first I was very long. I just couldn't get over that because I'm kind of short. So I was just like, wow, my legs, they weren't even legs. It was just this. And I realized what I was now. I was a light being because I was all that shimmery. So that's what I was. And I couldn't put it into words at the time. Yes. And so, yeah, that was interesting. And a few other things. Actually, one of the places was Egypt. And that was, and I don't think I knew the planet or whatever it was at the time or where I was, but they had these head things. And I think they actually had something like that in Egypt. So that's what it was, because I was doing some research after, because the dots start connecting and you're able to figure things out.
Yes,
so,
they give you so much in the sessions that it almost leaves you like, okay, I need more. Now I need to piece everything.
Yes.
And isn't it also hard? They're showing you so much too at a time where you can't describe all of it, you know?
No, and the other thing, what really threw me is because like the person that had the medal in their hands, which was my brother through every lifetime. I don't have a brother, but the medal was, it was soft and liquidy. It was really hard to describe, you know, but it was in the flesh too. So that was interesting. I was like, whoa, that's so cool.
Like a fusion of alchemy kind of metal?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. It was cool. And it's almost like you just want to stay there and look at something, but then you have to keep moving, you know? So the other thing, what stood out was the Arcturian being blue, me as an Arcturian. And one of the things that I couldn't say at the time, but I can say now, I don't know why, I just couldn't get it out. With the reproductive thing, they were telling me that it's similar to a seahorse because their sex is able to change male to female. Because I couldn't understand how they could, but if you could do that, then it made sense. But not at the time. It was very, I'm like, why am I seeing, why are you showing me seahorses? You know? Yeah, but now I get it. So yeah, so everything came together.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very good. And as far as us energetically, spiritually, spiritually,
oh my gosh.
How do you feel after?
Amazing. I actually felt a little bit out of it. I told you I went to work and they sent me home. So I was a little bit out of it for a couple of days, but it's just because I was healing and that continues. So you start feeling better and better. And I didn't realize how heavy I was. You know, I was very heavy when I came in and I felt really light, you know, by the time I left your door. When I first came out of the hypnosis, though, I still felt a little heavy, but then, you know, I got very light. So it was a nice feeling, but the healing does continue. And wow, so many doors have opened. Just my connection, just, you know what, I'm going to read a little bit from here.
Of course.
So yeah, so this, so many doors have opened for me. It's like you've given me the key, literally. You've given me the key and said, hey, all you've got to do is unlock it. And then you're like, all your tools are here. And all I have to do is use them. That's what you did for me.
Oh,
what I
thank you.
feel.
That is sweet. However, I don't like to take full credit, though I am here as the facilitator. It's your
Yeah.
higher self, and it's you, because in
Yes.
order for you to be here and do what you did, you have done all your life's work to be here in this time and space.
Mm-hmm.
Stars have aligned for you to have that aura session and to have everything fall into place. However, yes, the aura is very beautiful, where it will give you like a rebirth, like a
Yes.
renew, like a phoenix rising once more.
Yes. 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 So yeah, and it's unique the way it's just unique the way it removes the blocks. So
Yes.
it opens up so many synchronicities, the right people, the right time, places, just so many opportunities have opened up. And it's almost like, this may sound weird, but it's almost like a marriage to the divine. It's just a clear, just clear channel.
Yes,
So yeah.
a union.
Yes, it is. So that I noticed a huge, huge shift. Yes, which is really good. So yeah, and I like it because I can still use my own intuition fully and make it my own with everything that you gave me. So it's been amazing. Yes, amazing.
Well, beautiful. It's lovely to see you blossom, as I saw that you were meant to blossom. During our interview, we were talking about it, and I saw your path and your potential.
Yeah.
So that was my intent as a healer, to ensure that you connected back to honoring your gifts, back on the path of being a healer to others, because you have a very powerful, loving, heart, soul, essence, a combination of so many beautiful divine gifts within you, that the world is just awaiting for you to give to them.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm this vessel that, I can just give healing to. And not only that, I get to work with the angels. So what more could I ask for? And it's all done in love and light. And it's just, it feels so pure.
Yes.
That's the thing too. It's just pure. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You are pure.
Thank you.
Pure heart.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I feel so blessed. I do. I feel so blessed. I'm just excited that I am grateful that I can be using this to help everybody. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. We'll go ahead and put the links at the end of this video, and also in Dropbox button, so you can click them where to find Caroline for any sessions. Thank you so much for being here. You are again such a beautiful soul. It has been an honor to hear your testimonial for your aura session. Now just time to spread those wings wide.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sister. I love you.
You
I
too.
honor you and I respect you.
You too.